And if I press that button, I think we are live. Good evening, everybody. Thank you very much for joining us for a very special playthrough tonight. As always with these live streams, let me know if you can hear me and you can see me okay. Hopefully everything is working. Dark Mind said the AV is good. Rob's joining me tonight, Adrian.
Hello.
And Kath. First time on the channel?
Stressbotics.
Stressbotics, yes. That was a while ago. Anyway, very special tonight because we are playing a game called, let's get this right, Fighting Fantasy Quest, the Warlock of Firetop Mountain, to give it its full name. So this is an official Fighting Fantasy licensed product. This game is not out yet. What you are seeing here is a prototype copy of the game. This is going to be coming to crowdfunding either at the very end of this year or the start of next year. Because of everything that's going on in the world at the moment, the publishers are a little bit concerned about when they're going to release this game on crowdfunding, but it is going to be a crowdfunding game. I can't remember which platform they're going to use. It'll probably be either Kickstarter or GameFound. Keep an eye on it. I will be talking about it when it does become available, and then you can back it, and yeah, you will get it. This is the first game in what is hopefully going to be a series of games called Fighting Fantasy Quest, and this one is the Warlock of Firetop Mountain. So this is a fully cooperative game. You can play 1 to 4 players, although you do have to control 4 characters. It is 4 characters that you will play in this game, and it follows the story of the first book. It is a campaign style game, but don't let that put you off. This isn't one of those campaign games that's going to take you 300 hours to play. There is about 20 chapters in the game, but because there's a branching storyline, you won't do all of the chapters. You will probably do about 15 of the chapters to play the full campaign, and the campaign is the book. So tonight we're going to be playing scenario 1, which is the very start of the book, and each chapter, it will take you about 45 to 60 minutes to play. Tonight's video is going to be a little longer because I am going to be teaching you the rules as we play them. And in fact, Adrian hasn't played before, so I will be teaching Adrian the rules, and I'll be teaching you as well. Bear in mind, though, that this is still a work in progress game. So don't take anything that I say as going to be 100% the final rules. The designers, the developers of the game, they are still working on the game to make it as good as it can be. And that includes lots of little tweaks to the game. But tonight we'll give you a good idea of how it plays and hopefully help you make a decision about whether this is the kind of game that you want to back when the game actually does come out onto the crowdfunding platform. So who do we have in the chat? We have a few people in the chat. I'm looking to see if we have either of the designers in the chat. I know one of them was at his son's volleyball game, but hopefully Jan will be here or Paul will be here just in case we get into any trouble with the rules. So, Warlock of Firetop Mountain. Who's actually read the book, Warlock of Firetop Mountain?
Yep.
Okay, Adrian's not read the book. Okay, so this is the reason why I am here today. Literally, 1982, I walked into a shop and I bought this. And this started a hobby which led into role-playing games, Games Workshop, board games, card games, everything else, getting a job in the industry. And literally, I am sat here where I am today because of this book. And this is what started it all. This was the first Choose Your Own Adventure book, I believe. It was certainly the first Fighting Fantasy book. This is my original 1982 copy, signed by Ian Livingston. Very proud of it. And if you have played the book, they have done a job of recreating it. So if you have played through the book and you know it very well, you're going to be very familiar with what we're going to be doing tonight, because it isn't just a game roughly based on the Warlock of Firetop Mountain. It is the Warlock of Firetop Mountain. So the encounters we're going to be having are very similar to the encounters that we're going to be having here. If there was, I don't want to say anything without any spoilers, but let's say there was a magical chest that randomly turned into a giant giraffe in here, it's probably in here somewhere. So there is a lot of familiarity with it, but it is its own thing. It is its own game. So we're going to dive in and start off. We are playing scenario 1. The setup of the board, as you can see, is like this, and we have these cards. So we have a board with all of these spaces with letters on, and the scenario setup for scenario 1 will tell us which cards to put on which spaces. So this card says J, that goes on J. It tells us where the walls are. We can't go through the walls. These are movable. And we have some random encounter tokens that who knows what they are. All of the heroes start off in here. And our objective for scenario 1 or chapter 1 is that we need to find a way to get deeper into the dungeon. That's it. That's all we need to do. We need to go through this start of the dungeon. We've come in here and we need to get out. Now, over on this side of the board, we have the danger track. And basically, at the end of every round, the danger track's going to go up by 1. It gets more and more dangerous, and if it's ever at 10, if it goes up again, we lose. So we do have a limited number of rounds to play in the game, and certain things can cause this to go higher or lower.
Okay.
Mostly higher. So we definitely do have a time limit. Right. Other than that, before we start, I just want to give a shout out to Daria, who painted these miniatures. So I believe that the game is going to come with miniatures for the characters, not for the monsters, because there'd be hundreds of them. Certainly for the characters. It's not going to come with painted miniatures, but the ones that they've sent me are actually painted. So what we have is we have the 4 characters. And again, just so you know, they're not going to come painted. They're not going to come as good as this. But if you are a miniature painter and you want to paint your miniatures, then you can paint them. So this is Eldrin Stargazer, who is a wizard. This is Brom Stonebreaker, who is a knight. That's the character that I'm going to be playing tonight. Then we have Lyra Songweaver, who is a bard. Excellent paint job on that. And also, hiding in the shadows, we have Ceres Nightshade. So, yes, I believe these are the miniatures that are going to be included in the game. But as I say, they are not going to come painted. Not as good as that, anyway. So, Chapter 1, Orcs. Echoes of orcish growls reverberate through the corridors, their source obscured by the twisting passageways and the looming shadows. The heroes have to navigate carefully, aware that the slightest sound could alert orcs to their presence. Flip this card over. Place encounter token on step 4 of the danger track. So when the danger marker reaches that space, we need to read card 1-19. So the scenario is going to come with a series of scenario cards. These are numbered. That was 1-01, and the setup instructions for this scenario told me to read that one. We will be instructed to read the other ones at various times in the game. Right, let's have a quick look at my character, if I press the right button. I think this is the right button. Yeah, so this is my character. This is Brom Stonebreaker. And we've got a few bits on here. You can see that I've got some starting equipment. I've got a broadsword. I've got a small shield. I've got some provisions, which is going to heal me if I lose stamina or take wounds. I've got some rusted mail armor. And if I just remove these cubes, you will see that I have a number 7 there. That means I have 7 stamina, which I can spend as fatigue by moving it into here to do various things. And if I get wounded, it moves into here. And we'll go into later on what happens when your stamina is all gone. Over here we have luck. Now you'll see that there's a little dot there. That means that my character starts with 2 luck. Luck is a very valuable resource that you can spend to do various things. And below that, you track, it's currently called shields, but it might change. It's basically a defensive stat, and this will increase over the course of the game if you do various things, and you can spend it to protect yourself whenever you are attacked. Each player is going to have some kind of marker, because what happens is in the action phase of the round, we're all going to get to take a turn in whatever order we want. So in order to keep track of who's taken a turn, we're just going to lay our marker down, and then it'll roll off the table somewhere. Again, these are from another game. I just grabbed these yesterday because I knew I needed something. Also, on my player board, you will notice that there are some skills here. We'll explain these as we're doing them. I'm not going to go through all of them at the start of the game, but basically each character can do cool things during the game, some of which cost luck to use, some of which are just passive skills that affect you through the whole game. So, how does the game play? Well, the game is divided into rounds. Each round consists of 2 phases. There's the action phase, where we all get to take a turn, and then there is the dungeon phase. The dungeon phase is basically this moves up, and we draw an event card, and the events get more dangerous as time goes on. You might think, well, what about the monsters? Well, at the start of the game, there's no monsters on the board. So what we do is we just keep taking our turns, but as soon as there are monsters on the board, what happens is, as soon as one hero has taken a turn, a monster will take a turn. And then as soon as another hero takes a turn, another monster will take a turn. And that's how that works. So until there are any monsters on the board, we are just free to explore around. So what do you do on your turn? Well, your turn consists, first of all, of movement. You may choose to move 2 spaces on the board, but you cannot move diagonally. So it's only orthogonal spaces. You can move extra if you want, but you would have to spend stamina as fatigue in order to move extra. You can spend as much as you want to move as far as you want. However, as soon as you enter a tile with either a monster or a face down encounter token or a card, you have to stop. Now, this scenario is a kind of introductory scenario. You'll notice we've got lots of encounter tokens over here, lots of cards. So we're not going to be moving very far at the start of the game. We're just going to be progressing outwards and exploring this part of the dungeon. You'll also notice that you can see artwork on the back of these cards. This is giving you some kind of visual indicator of what is on that space. It's either in a room or the sleeping guard, for example, which again, if you know the books, you will know that there is a sleeping guard at some point at the start that blocks your entrance to the rest of the dungeon. So, who wants to take the first turn? Okay, nobody wants to take the first turn. Thank you very much for watching. Come back next week for... No,
I'll
come
go
on.
if you like.
Hey, right, okay, so Lyra's going to take the first turn. So the first thing you do is you move.
Yep.
If you want to. You don't have to move, but if you don't move, there's not much else you can do.
Okay,
So where do you want to go?
I think I'm going to see what's underneath
Okay,
this
so
question.
you move 2.
Yep.
After you've moved, you've then got a hero action and a standard action, which you can take in any order, and you've also got free actions. Now, the standard actions are explore, fight, revive, you can do first aid on somebody, and flee. I think that was it. I think they are the 4 standard actions, but if you moved onto a face-down tile, you must, as your standard action, you must explore it.
Okay.
So Rob doesn't have a choice, he can explore it. The only choice is, does Rob want to use one of his hero actions before his standard action? Because you can do them in any order.
I don't think I've got any useful...
Okay, so we flip over the tile and we see what we got.
Oh, it doesn't look good.
Okay, so that is like a pool of dark water. And what's printed on it is that he's going to have to do a force check.
Yeah.
And if he fails, he takes 3 fatigue.
Okay.
So a force check, there are 4 types of checks in the game. Force, vision, stealth, charm. Yes, they're the 4 checks. And the difficulty of the checks, unless it says otherwise, is determined by the scenario. So as you play through the campaign, as you play through more and more scenarios, the base difficulty of the checks will increase. For this scenario, it's 2. So Rob is going to make a force check, and he's going to need 2 successes. Now, every character has a default of 2 skill dice whenever they're making a check. Some of us get bonuses. So if that was me, I would get an extra dice, because I get an extra dice on force checks. Eldrin, you get extra dice on vision checks.
Yeah.
Lyra gets extra ones on charm, and Ceres gets extra ones on stealth. So what Rob's going to do is he's going to roll 2 dice, and he needs 2 successes. Now, there's various results on these dice. He's looking for swords. Swords is a success. So I'm going to zoom in on the dice tray. Can I give them a roll?
Yep.
And see what you get. Okay, so that's interesting.
Awesome.
This is either 2 swords or 2 bows.
Yeah.
And this one is either a sword, a bow, or a shield.
Okay.
So he succeeded. Now, if
Congrats.
he didn't succeed, he could have just accepted the result of I failed. But one use for luck is that you can spend 1 luck to reroll any number of dice that you have just rolled. But you've succeeded, so no penalty. That's that. Gone. Well done.
I've used up my good roll now.
That's it. Right. And assuming you don't want to do a hero action, that's your turn over.
No,
So we're
that's
just
good.
going to knock over your pawn to say that you've taken a turn. And again, if there was a monster in play, a monster would now activate. Who wants to take the next turn? I'm happy to go next.
Go for it.
Okay, well, I've got a door here, and I like doors. So I'm just going to move 1, and I'm going to go on to this card. So similar to the encounter here, I have to use my standard action to explore. So I'm going to explore, and what happens is we flip it over, and it tells me to draw encounter 1-02, and it says to discard this card. But I'm suggesting that we leave it there, just for now, because when I read this card, this will refer to what we can see on there.
Okay.
So just so you've got the visual indicator while I'm reading out. Okay, the passageway ends at a locked wooden door. You listen, but hear nothing. It's firmly locked, and the only way in is to charge the door down. So I need to do a force test, but this is difficulty 2. Now, I get +1 dice on force tests. So I'm rolling 3 dice. Let's see what we get. Okay, well, I've succeeded because I've got 2 swords on that one. That's like rolling the 6.
Yeah.
That's a really good.
Yeah.
So I have succeeded. So we flip the card over. It says you've stormed the door. Oh, so this one, I'll just show you. In fact, how am I going to show you? I could press this button here. Or maybe this one. This one, here we go. So this is the card. And what happens is you read the text on one side, and then you do the test, and then you flip the card over, and there is a success option and there is a failure option. Because I've got the success, I'm going to read the top part of the card. You storm the door and stop just in time to avoid the pit gaping behind it. In the pit, you spot the skeleton of someone less lucky than you, still clutching a leather satchel. And I get a treasure card. So we have treasure cards. Now, this is treasure cards, I believe, numbered 1 to 56. There are other treasure cards off camera. And what happens is, as you play through the various scenarios, you will be adding in other treasure cards into the deck, so that the equipment that you find, the treasures you find, will get changed over the course of the game. So I'm going to draw a treasure, and I found a crossbow. Now that's interesting because I am a melee character. My sword only can attack monsters in the same space, but I found a crossbow. Now, this is really good if I want range. This has got range of 3. But I've currently got sword and shield. So I think this can go in my backpack for now, but I can only use it if it was here.
Yeah.
And I assume I can swap them around on my turn, and I can trade this for somebody else. So if somebody else wanted a crossbow, we can actually swap items around if we were on the same space as a free action. But that's it. And now we can discard the card. So that is gone. That is dealt with. Okay.
Go on then.
I've had my go.
You actually investigate this one here.
Now, do you want to come through? Do you want this crossbow?
Ooh, do I have to stop? And then
You don't have to stop. No, it's a. Oh no, you do. Yes, you do. Because although it's a free action, you can't do free actions in the middle of movement.
Yeah.
Is it two-handed?
It's a two-handed crossbow, but it will allow you to roll 4 dice when attacking.
It's very good.
It's very good, especially against things with armor.
Now, I think because I've my hero action means I can negate armor.
That's true.
And I have 2
Yeah.
daggers. I have two attacks. So I'm going to go to this one.
Okay, so we'll have a look on the other side. The box contains a small leather-bound book titled The Making and Casting of Dragonfire.
Ooh.
So you're going to gain a special item. This is item L001. So it's an item which is not part of the treasure deck. It's an item which is specifically, it's got a specific purpose. And again, if you've played the book, you will know what this is for. So item L001 that we lost earlier on today, but we've now found it. Yay! So the legendary items are green, and that's going to go in your backpack. And yeah, I mean, you can have a read of it. We know it's not going to do anything in this particular chapter. It will be something that come in useful later on.
Right.
Right, the wizard. Where are you going to go?
I feel like I might as well do something.
Okay.
So I'm going to go
See what
there.
you found. Oh, you found a good one. That's basically a treasure.
I'll take a treasure.
There you go.
Thank you very much.
Purple wizard gets all the treasure.
It's
What have you found?
Cap of competence.
Okay. Let's have a look at that, because I don't think I've seen that before. Okay. So that star is expertise.
Okay.
So on every roll that you make that isn't in a fight, you've got expertise. I'll explain what that does when we do it. That's actually really good.
Sounds good.
It does.
I mean, a wizard without a cap is
Yeah. We all done?
tempting.
Yep.
So that's it. That's the end of the round. So what we now do is we go into the dungeon phase, where we move this marker up 1, and we get an event card based on the current danger level. So it's one of these cards. Thieves. The party loses 2 gold. Now we don't have any gold, so that's fine. We're okay for now, but if we did have gold, the thieves would have come along and they would have stole that gold from us. So, yeah, okay. Now, the next thing is, you'll notice we are at level 2 on the danger level, which means we have unlocked this blue dice. So the blue dice are more powerful than the yellow dice, and this is a party resource. So this is going to go here, and at any point in the game, any of us can choose to use it.
Okay.
With agreement from the other players, or
Yeah.
not. But once we've used it, it's gone.
Yeah.
It's one use only. But it's better than a yellow dice, but it doesn't replace a yellow dice, it's as well as. So we need to remember, I say we need to remember because we had 2 there this afternoon and we completely forgot about them. But that's it. That's the end of the first round. So, oh no, there is something else that happens at the end of the round. Everybody would recover 1 fatigue.
Right.
Nobody has taken any fatigue, so that doesn't happen. Right, round 2. Turns can be taken in any order. So we do not have to take them in the same order that we took them in before. We can choose who goes where. Like, for example, if I went first and I cleared that out, that meant that it was a free space for either of you two to move through if you think you would be more suited to that. Matt is asking a very good question. Are the location of the keys different from run through to run through? So what they've done with this game is they have tried to capture the same feeling as playing through the book. What that means is, if you play through this particular chapter and you don't succeed, and you replay the chapter, you will learn from your previous run through of where things are and which are the good things, which are the doors to open and which are not. So that means that things are in a fixed position, and they have kept that specifically to tie in with the way the book was, which is always the same whenever you play it.
So this is sleeping, and I'm good with stealth.
You are good with stealth.
So maybe I should try and sneak past it.
Okay, so if I go
But I can't
first,
go-
so I'll go first. I'll move 2, and I'll encounter this. It's a trap. It's a trap. Okay, so I have to make a vision test, and if I fail, I take 2 wounds. So I need 2 successes, and I have rolled
None.
none. Now, I could, if I wanted to, spend a luck to re-roll both of those, but the chance of me getting 2 successes, I think, are quite slim. So I'm not going to. I'm just going to soak up the 2 damage. So what happens is I've taken 2 damage, which means I'm going to move 2 cubes from here into here. Now, there are ways that you can restore them. For example, each of us have started with some provisions, which you can discard this card to restore 3 fatigue or 1 wound. So I could eat that. But there's also the first aid action. So somebody, as a standard action, can basically heal another player, not themselves,
Okay.
for 1 wound. But that's fine. I will take that. Take it on the chin. So that's my go done. Who wants to go next?
The way is clear.
Okay, shall I go and see what's
Sure.
going on with this?
So this is 1-J, which is draw encounter 1-03. Okay, 103 is, I've put them back in their one place. There we go. You see light coming from a nearby passage. Cautiously, you approach a sentry post at the corner. Peeking in, you spot a strange goblin-like creature in leather armour, asleep at its post. It's an orc sentry. So there are 3 choices. And what happens is you read those choices out. Cass then going to choose which one of them she wants to do. And then we flip the card over to see what happens. So you can attempt to tiptoe past him. You can rush at him and attack him. Or you can try to scare him off.
Well, I'm going to do tiptoeing because that's what my character likes doing.
Okay, so you're going to try and sneak past him. So you attempt to tiptoe past the creature. We draw another encounter card. He's currently soundly asleep. He's got some belongings scattered behind him. You can't see what they are, but you sneak closer. You need to test stealth. Difficulty 2, so you need 2 successes. Now, thankfully, Ceres gets an extra die on stealth checks. So 3 dice. You have succeeded. So you tiptoe past him and he remains asleep. You then go over to him, bash him on the head, knock him out. You notice gold coins at his feet, which you quietly pick up and pocket. So we gain 2 gold. Now the game is going to come with actual gold coins, not real gold coins, but
Oh.
things that represent gold coins. I'm just going to use these yellow cubes for today because Paul forgot to send them to me. And that's it. So you've knocked out the guard. The guard has been effectively, he's unconscious.
And we avoided a fight.
And we avoided a fight and we gained 2 gold. Thankfully, the thieves arrived just before we got the gold. Stupid
Their
thieves.
timing's bad, isn't it?
And you're done, I believe. Your standard action was to explore, so who wants to go next?
Wanna go on?
Okay, well, I think I'm just going to explore this one.
Yep, just going to move there and see what it is.
Oh,
It's
how boring,
nothing.
how boring.
There we go. There is nothing there. Could be worse, could be a trap.
Yeah, I suppose that's true. Yeah.
Yeah. Okay. So you've got choices here. We clearly know that the exit to where we need to go is in the top half.
Yeah.
But there are things here that
There's
you might want
small
to
stuff.
explore,
Mhm.
you might not. One of the things that the books were very famous for is you get to the end of one of the books and it'd be like, do you have the white bone-handled spoon? And you're like, no. And it's like, okay, the monster's like unbeatable.
Yeah.
How did I get the white-handled spoon? Well, remember right back at the start when you chose not to open the little red box? Oh, right, okay. Except he doesn't tell you that.
No.
You have to keep
You keep
replaying
playing
them
it,
to
yeah.
try and find where it was.
Yeah, I did play other ones in the series. But
Right.
not. Anyway, I'm
Anyway.
going to go to here.
Yep, see what it is.
See what it
Is
is.
it some more treasure?
It's
2 gold.
2 gold.
It's 2 gold coins. So
Which is-
so the rule is the
Yeah.
wizard is the one that needs to turn over the encounter cards because every time he does,
Right.
they're
Get
positive.
gold.
Yes.
So now I don't actually know what gold is going to be used for. So Jan is in the chat. If you can tell us what gold is used for, is it something that happens between scenarios? Because I don't actually know. We're collecting it, but I don't know what it's for. Lyra next.
Oh,
So you've been.
Oh no, that was you.
Yeah.
So that's the end of the round.
That's the end of the round.
Okay, so that moves up and we get a card. Slow going. Right, so for this next round, -1 movement. So our default movement is 1 instead of 2. But we can still spend stamina to move more. Speaking of stamina, we all recover 1 fatigue if we use any,
Yeah.
which we hadn't. Right, pawns back up. Round 3, off we go. Okay, Yanni's saying anytime you get a chance to purchase something, you can spend gold.
Right.
So I don't think that happens in this particular chapter, but it might do in later
Those
ones.
future ones.
Mm.
I was just wondering where you were planning to go, Adrian, because
Well, I don't mind.
Yeah.
I'm 1 away, so I'm
Yeah.
perfectly distanced for either.
The thing is, we can see the artwork on these cards. We can see goblins or
Yeah.
orcs.
Mm.
So I'm thinking that going onto these 2 spaces
Yeah.
might cause some monsters to appear.
Yeah.
Maybe.
I just don't want to go down here and waste a turn if that one's been taken.
Because we've only got 1 movement, so you'd have to use a stamina.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Yeah.
If
We
it's-
don't have to do this. We could choose to
Yeah.
leave this and not get the white bone-handled spoon or whatever.
I mean, everyone wants a white bone handled.
Oh, yeah.
Well, I'll tell you what, I'll go first then,
Okay.
and I'll go and see if there's a white bone handled spoon.
Okay. And you were there,
Okay.
were you?
I was there.
Okay, so you've just moved 1.
Just
yeah,
moved
that's
1.
fine. Draw encounter 1-07. Okay. The door reveals a room with stone flooring and grimy walls. There is a stale scent in the air. Atop a makeshift table sits a small box, and an empty straw mattress lies in the corner. Do you want to open the box or ignore the box and search the straw mattress?
Ooh. I mean, a wizard doesn't look at straw mattresses, so I shall look at
Open the box.
Yeah.
Open the box. Open the box. The box feels light, but there's a faint rattling coming from inside.
Is it a spoon?
As you open the lid, a small snake shoots out, hissing at you angrily.
No.
Right, so you need to make a vision check.
Ooh.
It's difficulty 2.
I'm good
You're
at,
good at vision.
I'm good at vision.
So, and because of your special magical cap,
Yeah.
you have expertise. So on some of these dice, there is a little asterisk in the
Okay.
corner. If you roll that, you get to roll another dice.
Okay.
And add that on. So there you go. 3 dice.
3 dice.
And you're looking for...
Done.
Done. Oh, easy. There you go.
I mean, and another dice.
And another dice, so you would roll another one, and then you'd roll
And
another one, and then you'd roll another one,
And now
and then,
I'm out of
and then
dice.
we're out of dice. But you've succeeded. Okay. You evade the reptile and it falls to the ground, slithering away quickly. Gain item L002. Do you want to be in charge of the legendary items?
I'm a wizard. Wizards like snakes sometimes, don't they?
Oh, a key.
Okay.
Bronze coloured key.
Now, are there any numbers on that key, Adrian?
Yes.
How many people here know the book really well? What 2 numbers are on the key?
I'm not going to tell you. No, it says the number 99 is carved into it.
Okay. Yes. Keys with numbers on are a very important part of the book. But not until probably chapter 19 or something.
Okay.
Until way, way later on.
So,
That's done.
it's done.
Too long ago for me to remember that stuff.
Yes. You don't remember the keys with the numbers?
No.
Right.
40 years ago.
Yeah, to be honest, I wouldn't have remembered, but I've recently gone back and read all about it. So
Right, so
that was it, wasn't it? That was the first turn.
That was me.
shall I move on to there?
Do you want to go there?
Because you 2 can't reach it unless you spend fatigue.
Well,
Yeah, I mean,
could,
I'm
but
I'm
Have you
thinking
got
it'd
a
be nice for
special-
somebody to heal me.
I-
We're
You
in
could go
one,
to it.
one movement.
one movement,
Oh, of
unless you
course.
spend
Yeah,
the fatigue.
you're right. Yeah.
Yeah, but remember, you recover a fatigue at the end of each round.
True.
So spending a fatigue is fine, unless something then happens that
Yeah.
makes you spend more.
Maybe it is a better idea because I think we should group up before we go through here, just in case we get ambushed or something.
I mean, what do you think from looking at that? It looks like there's no monsters there. It
Yeah.
looks like a table with a candle.
And
Yeah.
it's got another little box
And another little box.
with a little snake.
Yeah, I'm happy for you to go
Okay,
ahead.
that's right.
I just, it's better we group up here.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's the main thing, I think. So, yeah, please.
Okay.
Okay,
Yeah.
Yep.
right. So that's going to move 1 onto there. Draw encounter 1-06. The door unveils a dim, foul-smelling room with a rickety table. You spot a sleeping orc on a mattress in the corner. I can't see him.
He's stealthy.
And a box on the table promising treasure. So you can attempt to open the box slowly and silently, or quickly open the box before the orc wakes up.
Slowly.
You open the box carefully so as not to make any noise. A tiny mouse scurries out, leaving behind a coin. We get another gold coin. So we got 5 gold coins. That's it. Okay, and I guess the orc is still sleeping. So we've not had a turn yet, have we?
No.
So I'm thinking I move here and do nothing.
Yeah.
And you move here and do
think-
first aid on me.
Well, yeah, can do, yeah.
If
'Cause
that
that's
works.
one of the actions, yeah.
Yeah.
That makes sense.
So I'm just going to move 1.
Yeah.
But not do anything.
Yeah.
In
Okay.
fact, what we could do... No, I could. I'll spend a stamina to move 2.
Right, because you're going to recover it anyway.
Because I'm going to recover it anyway.
And I could do that as well.
And if you do the same...
Yeah.
So 1 free move, 1 stamina for an extra move, and then if
Yeah.
you use your action
Yes.
to do first aid on me,
Good thinking.
I heal a wound.
Is trade a free action?
Trading is a free action. Did you want a crossbow?
It's two-handed though.
It's two-handed, but
It's two-handed, but it will roll you 4 dice in combat,
This is good.
and it's ranged as well.
and it's range 3.
I think it could be better than...
I mean, I'm not going to use that,
Yeah.
so
Yeah.
you have that, whether you want to
Brilliant.
swap your
All right.
items around.
Yeah, thanks for that. Yeah.
Is it a free action to move your items around?
No rerolls.
I think
allowed.
so.
No rerolls allowed.
Yeah.
That's the only downside.
Yeah.
But you're rolling 4.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, you got loads of luck as well.
Yeah. It may not... Yeah, it might be better for you, I think. Maybe.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Maybe.
We'll see.
We
Okay.
can pass it around.
Well, yeah, we're past the crossbow. It's the new party
Yeah.
game.
Yeah.
I think we're all done, aren't we?
Yeah.
So, end of the round. This goes to there.
Uh,
So we read
I've been left.
1-19.
That's what my concern was.
Any player on the bottom row of the dungeon is eaten. No, I'm good. Your progress deeper into the cavern has created too much noise. The inhabitants become wary of your presence. You have lost any advantage you might have had as long as your presence went unnoticed. The danger level goes up by 2.
What?
Okay, now you might think that that's horrendously bad and we've just lost 2 rounds, but remember, this is scenario 1 of the game. It is designed to be a little quicker than normal. So yes, danger level has gone up by 2. Sorry, I moved the wrong one. Yes, which means we are now drawing an event from here,
Oh.
but we are going to get this as well, which means we've got another blue dice for us to forget that we've got. Regeneration. Oh, this is another one where we're very lucky. Any monsters on the board would heal. There are no monsters on the board, so we got very lucky with that one. Okay, and then we get the blue dice, and we all recover 1 fatigue, except you recover 2 because of your special adventurer's cloak.
I've only got 1 to recover.
Okay, and then it's next round. So we need to get the wizard up with
Yeah,
us.
Adrian needs to be
Yes.
grouped with us.
But do we want to go here or here to see what's going to happen before we do that?
And this negative effect on movement is gone now.
That's gone now. Yes, well, good point. That was just for last round. And no, I have not stacked the deck for anybody thinking that I might have cheated and stacked the deck. I've just noticed
It's not what you
that,
said earlier.
that camera is not quite in the right position.
If you were to move where I am, Kath, I could give you the crossbow. That's
Oh,
more
yeah,
useful
sure.
for you. And
Okay.
Let's just fix
I
that.
don't know, it might
camera.
be useful to have a
Apologies
dagger
for
in
that.
my offhand.
Yes. Yeah, I'll give you my dagger. Okay, so I can move 2 here.
we-
And
you a
dagger?
There we go.
Okay, cool.
that's just free action, isn't it? So I've got
Yes. You still an action.
There we
so I
go.
can heal
You could, yeah.
pool. Yep, sounds good.
Am I getting healed?
You healed you again.
Excellent. Awesome. Now, we didn't do that in this afternoon's game.
No.
And I took loads of damage and then took loads more damage and then fell over. So,
Oh dear.
yeah, we're being a bit cleverer this time. Right, now that I'm fully healed, shall I go charging in somewhere?
I mean, that sounds like the kind of thing that.
Yeah.
Well, Adrian,
What about
what's your
Adrian?
range on your weapon?
Well, he can come up afterwards.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Because the wizard's got a ranged attack.
yeah,
So if any monsters
the
do
one.
appear...
yeah. And he could spend stamina to get to where we are
Yeah.
on his turn.
Wizards don't run.
They teleport.
Yeah.
Pretend they're teleporting.
Pretend. Just smoke bomb.
Everybody close their eyes. I'm going to run over here. Right, everybody open their eyes. See, I teleported. So, yeah, I'm happy to go next, and I'm happy to go into here or here, whichever one you...
Well, they both look bad.
yeah. I'll let Adrian choose, because we've played this before. We know which... We know. Go on.
I mean, these look like they're drunk.
They do.
Fighting drunk orcs can never be a problem.
Okay. So, I'll go to there. So, I'm going to move on to there. I'm going to flip this over. Draw encounter 109. Okay, so the door opens to reveal a table with two small warty-skinned creatures in leather armour. They are drinking grog and appear quite inebriated. On seeing you, they both jump up and shout loudly. I try and approach them with a calming gesture. I need to test charm, and I need 3 successes. No.
None.
None. Right, now this card has changed, so I'm actually just going to go to my computer to see what the new result of this card is. So, they snarl at you aggressively and draw their weapons. Draw encounter 1-10, which is the 2 orcs in the room ready their attacks, stepping back from the table. Though drunk, they appear to be spoiling for a fight. And the ruckus brings down another orc sentinel from the levels above, who opens the locked door from the inside and joins in the fight. So we're going to add 3 monsters on the board. We have a drunken orc guard, which is this one. We have another one, and we have an orc hurler on H. That's not an orc hurler. Where's the orc hurler?
You've already got it.
Oh, there's the orc hurler. So 2 drunken orc guards and an orc hurler. Right, now what I'm going to do is I'm going to press a button on here and hopefully zoom in on these cards. These are the monster cards that we've been told to draw. And what we do is we get a health tracker for each one. And you can see in the top left how much health each of these has. Do we have a third one? Yes, we do have a third one. So the Drunken Orc Guards have got 7 health each. So we're going to use a little red cube to mark their health. That's got 7. That's got 7. That's got 5. We can see that this is their attack strength. So that's how much they attack with. So this is 3, this is 3, and this is 2. Over here we have how many activation counters they have. So this is basically how many turns they get. That's got 1, that's got 1, and that's got 1. Some of them will have more than 1, which means they'll get to activate multiple times. Below that is their movement, and then below that is the range of their attack. And this is their armor value. So every time you attack them, that reduces the number of successes that you've got. Now, normally, what you would do is every monster that comes out would get a random monster token. So there are a whole bunch of monster tokens included in the game. They look like this at the moment, and they've got random things on the back. But these, because they're drunk, they don't get monster tokens.
So it's just the hurler that does.
The hurler does. So the hurler is going to get a random monster token. Okay, now, that's actually a good one for us, because this hurler gets +2 to his attack value if he moves. But because he's got range 2, he's actually unlikely to move. So again, we got quite lucky with this. If he moves before he attacks, he charges in and he gets +2 to his attack. But yes, he's got range. He attacks at range. So then what we do is we actually put tokens on the board, the purple one, the gold one, and the blue one, to indicate where they are. So we need the purple one, which goes on C. We need the yellow one on G. I'm going to remove that now. Here we go, that's on G. And then we need the blue one on H. Okay, so they are the monsters. So as soon as monsters are revealed, my turn ends. Doesn't matter if I had any other actions left, my turn is immediately over. But I now get to take an entire other turn. So that's the rules of the game. Whoever's turn it was, you stop. but that character is not penalised if they had stuff that they wanted to do. I actually get an entire new turn. But after I take that turn, one of these is going to activate.
Yeah.
And the rules are that it's the one with the most activation tokens.
Okay.
But if it's tied, we choose.
Okay.
So what's going to happen is I'm going to take my turn, then one of these will take a turn, then somebody else will take a turn, and then one of these will take a turn. And generally speaking, they will attack the person that's in their space, if there is somebody, and they will always favour the player who's recently taken a turn. So we'll go into that in more detail when we do it.
Nice.
So basically, it's my turn again. Now, I can't move because I've started my turn on the same space as an enemy. There is a way that you can run away, which is called flee, but that is a standard action, and there are penalties for fleeing in combat. So I'm not going to move. I don't need to move. I am going to choose the standard action of attack. So when you attack, you choose which weapon you want to attack with, and I'm going to attack. I've got my broadsword, and you can see on here that it's got +1 dice. So my default attack is 2 dice. With the broadsword, I'm going to get an extra dice. Again, this is a prototype. It's going to include much nicer artwork and iconography when the game is finished, but it has this ability on it that if I want to, when I'm attacking, I can exert myself, spend 2 fatigue, or spend 2 stamina as fatigue to get an extra dice. And that's what I'm going to do. So I am going to spend 2 of those to have 4 dice in attack. Now, when you do an attack, unless the card says otherwise, swords are successes, which will deal damage to the monster, and shields will move your blue marker up.
Okay.
So if you think about it, in fighting, you're not just attacking them, you're also trying to parry and block and defend yourself. So this game does it in a clever way that there are swords and shields on these dice. And swords will be useful for dealing damage to the monsters, whereas shields will save up, and then you can use them in defense. So I'm going to roll the 4 dice, and we're going to see what we get. And I could have used the blue ones as well if I wanted to. So that is 1 success. That is 2 successes, and I've not rolled any shields. So at the moment, that's 3. I could spend a look if I wanted to re-roll both of these. I'm thinking I'm going to do that. So I'm going to spend 1 look to keep those dice and re-roll these dice. Okay, well that's all right. I'll have that. That's 5 damage. That's not bad, is it? So 5 damage against the Drunken Orc Guard. It's this one. It's got no armor. Well, there you go. Down to 2. Also, I have a small shield. So although this isn't a weapon, I still make an attack with it at this time.
Right.
But I only count shields. So in other words, if I now roll swords with this, they're not dealing damage. What I'm doing is I'm generating additional defense, which will be good for me when they attack me. So it's 2 dice, and I'm looking for shields. Yeah, we won't talk about that.
Nothing. Yeah.
Now, I've still got a hero action. I've done a standard action. Do I want to do a hero action? No, I'm okay. I'm not going to do a hero action. So my turn is now over, and now we choose which monster we want to do an attack.
So the purple monster would just move?
This one, it would move 1 to me, and it would attack me.
It would still attack.
It would still attack me.
Okay.
Yeah, they move and then they attack. Fine. So this one would attack me. This one would attack me. That one would attack me. They're all going to attack.
They're going to attack you.
They're going to attack me. What I would say, this one is close to death. So what I would say is if we activate this one, and then if one of you 3 can come in and kill that one before he gets a go, then surely that's good.
Seems like a good plan.
Okay, so we're going to activate the purple Drunken Orc Guard, which moves onto there. Now, when monsters attack players, you don't roll for attacking the monsters. The monsters do a fixed amount of damage. What you do is you roll dice to try and defend yourself. And this is where your armor comes in. So I'm wearing rusted mail armor. It's got 2 dice and I count shields. If I had any extra defense on here, I could choose to spend that to get extra dice. So if I'd have rolled shields when I was attacking with my sword and shield, those shields that I rolled would have moved that cube up. I can now spend those to get extra dice when defending. But I don't have any. I didn't roll any. So I'm just rolling the 2 dice for my rusted mail. Okay, and we're looking for shields. So I've rolled 1 shield there. That isn't anything. I'm happy with that. I'm happy with the 1 shield. So I take 2 wounds. That's fine, because my friends come along and heal me. I like that. And that's it. That's that monster activated. So now somebody else gets to take a turn. And after they've taken a turn, one of these monsters will activate.
Well, you guys are close to the action.
Yeah, so if somebody can deal 2 damage to that, that would be great.
Yeah. Okay, I'll do that. I was thinking of going this way, but that's probably going to give us too many things to think about, isn't it? So I'll go.
Yeah, we don't want too many monsters on the board at the same
I think
time.
by going in and using melee, I've got the best chance of killing it. But it does mean I won't be able to.
Oh, you two have swapped your stuff over. Ah,
Yeah,
right,
so
okay.
I do have
Yeah.
an option for a ranged attack, but it's not very good
Okay.
compared to my melee. I think.
So you're going to go in there. You've got a foil in one hand
Yes.
and a dagger in the other hand.
Yes. Yep.
Okay.
It should be. And so with my foil, I get +1 dice.
Yeah.
So it's 3 dice, and I can also spend a fatigue to re-roll a dice.
Yeah, so the foil has got a special ability that after the roll,
Mm-hmm.
Rob can spend a fatigue to re-roll one of the dice.
Yep. Thank you.
So we're looking for swords and shields.
I think that's enough.
Yeah, well, this is interesting. So this is 2 swords. This is a sword or a shield or a bow. So Rob can use the 2 swords from that as damage, and then he can use the shield from this to give him
Yep.
a blue
Yep.
cube.
Which is good for the
Right.
future. Yep.
So it's dead.
Yep.
We've got a question for Jan. Does Rob still get to roll the attack on his dagger? Now, in this
Yeah.
case, it doesn't matter because the dagger only does swords. But if this was me, for example, and I killed it with my broadsword, do I still get to roll for my small shield?
Yeah.
I would say you do because you're kind of attacking with them
Yeah,
at the same time.
simultaneously.
So the dagger only counts swords.
Yep.
So if he rolled any shields with the dagger, it wouldn't actually, because you can't really defend yourself with a dagger.
And I couldn't attack the other monster in the room with the dagger.
Oh, that's a good question. I don't think so. I think you have to choose a target.
Okay.
Jan says yes. So you do. So yeah, you do technically get to attack with your dagger at the same time.
Yeah.
But there's no point because the
Not gonna do
dagger only
anything.
counts swords.
So would you have been better attacking with the dagger first, taking all of the dagger symbols, and then rolling the foil and
You would.
taking all of the
Yes.
shields?
Yes.
Technically,
Yeah.
Yeah, you
probably
would.
be the right way
Yeah.
round to do it.
You're
Yeah.
right. Yeah.
But
But-
monster is dead.
It's dead all, either way.
It's dead either way, which means that's gone. It's lost its activation, and the player who defeated the monster gets the spoils.
Yes.
So you get to roll the treasure dice. Now we rolled this a few times this afternoon, and we always got the same thing, and we've got the same thing again, which is a random treasure. What have you found?
I don't know what the chances
What
of
have you
a
found?
treasure are. Ah, provision. Well, might
Food.
be useful. Yeah.
It's very useful.
Yeah.
Provisions. If you've played the books, provisions are extremely useful for restoring stamina. Right, you're done.
And that
Yeah.
removes.
Yeah, that's gone. Awesome.
Yep.
Right.
Have I not already had a turn this round? Because I was here and I came over here and got my crossbow.
No, that was the last time.
I could.
I thought I went first.
Okay, sure.
Yeah.
I thought I went first this
There's
round.
one thing I could do.
Oh, yeah, 'cause yeah,
You've got a hero action. You've not
Yes.
done a hero action yet.
See, I've got a hero action called Befuddle, which means I can spend one of my luck to move a monster 2 tiles in any direction. So if I put the hurler there, then Adrian will be able to attack it on his turn.
I mean,
Whereas
yeah,
couldn't
can
re-
do.
You can't reach anything otherwise
Yeah,
unless you
yeah.
spend stamina.
That works.
See
That
what it's
works.
doing?
Okay, so Lyra's special hero action, or one of them,
Yep.
is spend a look, befuddle the monster,
Yep.
and move it 2 spaces.
Yeah.
Before your turn, though, doesn't the monster of the remaining monster
Well,
attack?
this is still.
Yes, sorry, but we were
Yeah,
talking about
yeah.
it.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But you're absolutely right. Yeah.
Yeah. Okay. So
All done.
that will now attack.
It
Cat.
will now attack Cat.
Okay. So do you want to do that or
If not, it would have attacked you
I've got a range of
Okay.
1,
okay?
with your staff.
so you could have just moved it to there if you guys want to take the damage instead of.
But you would have to spend lots
You're
of stamina
here.
to get here.
Yes. Teleport. I told you.
Okay. So there's not much point in me moving.
Are you
I've
happy
got-
taking the attack from the hurler?
I've got range 3.
Oh well, in that case, then there's no point in doing it. I'll undo that. 'Cause
Okay.
Yeah.
But
Yeah.
these are
It's an
things
option.
that you need
Yeah.
to take into account when you're
Yeah.
playing the game. There's a lot of tactical options with a relatively simple rule set.
Okay.
So it's now this orc hurler's turn. So it doesn't need to move because it has a target within its range. It always targets the most recent player if it can.
Yep.
So it's you. Now, this has quick shot. Instead of attacking once, it attacks twice, but it deals fatigue damage instead of actual wounds. So it's coming at you for 2. How much defense have you got?
So I've got an adventurer's cloak,
Yep.
which I think does
Which is-
something.
Which is 1.
1 dice, yeah.
And you've got a blue cube if you wanted to spend it.
Which I think I probably should.
Okay.
Might
so
as well.
You're rolling 2 against the first one.
Yep.
And you've rolled 1 shield.
1 shield.
So you take 1 normally wound, but this one it's fatigue damage.
Okay.
And then the second attack comes in.
There's nothing I can add to that, really, is
So
there?
you've just got your adventurous cloak. No shields.
No shields.
So 2 fatigue.
So I could use a luck to reroll.
You could use a look to reroll, but it's
Probably
only
not
fatigue
worth it.
damage.
Yeah.
It's probably not
And I'm
worth
going to
it.
get 2 back at the end of the round anyway.
Okay, now so they've all been.
Yeah.
So that's it for them. It's now you two.
So who's the
You're
best
going
one
to try
attack?
out that crossbow.
Yeah, but who's the best to attack? Which one?
Neither
are
of
you
them
gonna-
have any
I
armor.
can.
You're gonna plan
I
to do.
can actually get. Shall I do this and then we'll see what
Yeah, okay.
Okay,
And then
right,
I
the
can
wizard's
do
coming
the
running in.
lowest.
teleporting.
Teleporting.
So 1, 2 normal movement.
Yeah,
1, 2
with stamina.
with stamina.
And then with your staff, oh gosh. So the staff has a range of 1. It's a 2-handed weapon and it's a long range weapon.
Yes. So I get to roll +1 dice.
So normally 2,
Yeah.
you get +1 dice. Now it's interesting because the staff, the focus ability, doesn't cost any stamina,
No, it just gains.
but it gains you one of your blue
Yeah. So
things.
I get that
Because
automatically.
you parry with the staff when you're attacking with it.
Yeah.
Then you're looking for swords or shields. You've rolled 2 swords.
Let's spend a luck.
Don't forget we've also got this, but
Yeah.
we need to declare them at the start.
And we'll.
Okay,
So
well that's 4 swords.
4 swords.
Very
Not
good.
bad. 4 swords on
Purple.
purple. It's down to 3. Okay, you've got a hero action if you wanted to do a hero action.
Yeah. Let's spend this. So spend 1 to make attack 2 away.
So you're using blast,
Blast.
which is like a magic attack.
Alakazam.
Yep.
Yeah.
Spend a look. Make a range 2 attack
Yeah.
against,
With
with your vision.
with
Your
my vision,
is
so I
3.
gain
So who are you attacking?
the same one again. I
The
think.
same one again.
Yeah.
Yep. So 3 dice.
3 dice. Do I get another one for? No,
No.
it's a different. Yeah.
And it's only bows that you're counting. You're not counting swords
Yeah.
or shields. It's just bows. You've rolled nothing.
Nothing. Shield?
Absolute. No,
No.
only bows.
You could use a fate to reroll them all.
You could use a luck to re-roll them all, but
I'm then done. But that is me. Yeah, I think I'll leave it.
okay. It was worth a shot, but you cast this blast and it missed.
Okay.
Blast.
So I'll go for the purple one. I
Okay.
think.
This one, the
3.
Orc Hurler.
No,
No, the
purple.
purple.
Oh, this one, the Drunken Orc
Is
Guard.
that a
Yeah.
good idea? Get
Yeah.
rid
You're
of
going to
it.
shoot it with the crossbow.
Yeah.
So it's 4 dice. You're only counting bows.
Yep.
And you can't use luck to re-roll.
It's got no armor.
Yeah.
Right.
Now, are you going to move before this? Because it has a range of 3, but I think you're okay where you are.
I might as well say that because
Yeah.
I'm only attacking here.
Yeah.
I can reach that one. Do I want to use blue dice? Probably not. It's 4 dice.
It's 4
Yeah,
dice.
You might be worth using 1, maybe.
You only.
Well, it's this one, isn't it?
Yeah.
3's going to kill it.
Yeah. So if you use 1 blue dice, maybe it's worth it. Because you're going to get how many
It
bows
might be
you use?
overkill.
Okay.
Okay, let's try 4.
3.
Should use a blue dice.
No, 3.
No,
3?
3. 2,
Oh no, it's
1.
not. It's
No, it's
Oh,
bows.
it's bows. Yeah.
2
2.
damage. There we go.
Yes.
Almost there.
Yes, because
Almost there.
it's less successes, isn't it, with
Next
bows?
round.
Is that it? Is that the end of the round?
yes.
Yes.
I believe so. So we move that up and we get obstacles. No free movement this turn. Says this turn, it means the next round.
Yeah. So,
So,
0.
for the whole of the next round, we get no free movement. So there's obstacles in the way. Right, everybody recovers 1 fatigue, apart from yourself.
And
and me.
2.
I get 2.
Oh, you get 2 as well.
Yeah.
Okay.
Oh, yeah.
Monsters get activation tokens. And then we start the next round.
You should probably kill this off as quickly as
It's got
possible.
1 health. It's going to be really easy to kill.
Yeah.
So I'm probably best moving and attacking this one.
I've got 4 dice, so I probably should go for the blue one as well.
I've got 4 as well.
We've all 2 good.
So okay. So what you're saying is The weakling wizard needs to step
I mean,
up.
I could just hit it and not spend my 2.
No, go on. You are
I'm
right.
there. I might as well. And I can
You'll
also
get attacked by the blue.
heal you.
Yeah, that's the point. Whoever attacks.
Yeah, but I've got more I've got the same amount of stuff.
Yeah. So here's what's going to happen. If we attack this one, like if Rob takes a turn and kills this one, this is going to get it to take a go.
But it's only fatigue damage.
It will go for the closest character, and if it's tied, it will go for the player who most recently took a turn. If one of you two took the first turn, then this will prioritise us rather than you because we're closer,
Okay.
and it will go for the one with the most stamina.
But it's going to go for us either way, isn't it?
It's going to go for us either way.
Right. So I think because I'm here, I may as well be the one to kill that.
Okay, that's fine. You just want all the treasure.
Exactly.
Typical bard.
All that damage.
Right, so you're going to take the first turn?
Yeah, if that's
You've
if
already
that's-
knocked your token over.
Sounds reasonable to everyone. Yeah.
And you're going to stay where you are?
Yep.
And you're going to hit it?
Yep.
Right. 3 dice?
3 dice. And what should I do?
Although, do you want to do the dagger
dagger thing?
first?
Yeah,
Do
so
the sneaky trick.
dagger first.
So
Yeah,
dagger first, 2 dice counting only swords,
which is enough.
which is enough to kill it.
Should overkill.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, in fact, you can only use swords. So it's dead,
Yeah.
but you do get to attack with your foil,
Yes.
which is 3 dice,
You look
and
at the
Potential
shield.
you just want as many shields as you can get.
No. 0.
No.
Oh, that was worth a try.
It was worth a try.
Yeah.
Let's see what treasure you found.
Or
Or not.
not.
Or not.
Or not. No treasure.
Oh, that's a shame.
Okay.
Can I use that to regenerate you?
No. Yeah, I think so. Jan, is that right? Can you use provisions on other characters in your space? I think you can.
Just running up
Okay.
and shoving cake in.
Well,
Yes. Or Warlock.
That's true. Then probably a good idea to do that.
Well, I mean, or as a free action,
Yeah.
you give it to. But the point is, you're doing it on your turn.
Yeah.
See what Jan says. No, you can't.
Okay.
Okay, so you can't do
Right.
that. You can give it to me on your turn,
Yeah.
and then
Okay.
I can use it on my turn.
Yeah.
However,
However, the Orc Hurler is now going to now attack you.
Now attack me, but
Yeah. So
I'll be
2 separate attacks, 2 damage each time. Fatigue, because it's doing his quick shot.
and I have a shield.
You have your
one
1
shield.
dice of defense from your adventurous cloak. So 2 fatigue for the first one.
Yeah.
And then the second one, 2 fatigue.
Yeah.
Now, this is important to note. Rob now has no stamina left. He's fine. Nothing changes. However, if he now takes another damage, then he's knocked down. What happens is you literally lay the figure down and he loses 1 stamina permanently for the rest of this adventure.
ooh,
If you ever take damage when all of your cubes are in here, you're knocked out and you're removed from the game.
okay.
Okay? So, yeah, if you've got no stamina left, you're still okay. It's only if you take any more damage, which you're not going to because that's already had a turn.
Yep.
So the order in which we do things now is
Oh, you'll get attacked.
less bad. Well, no, it's gone.
It's got nothing. It's done it.
It's had its go.
True. Yep.
So I'll go next because if I manage to go and kill this, you two could
That costs you a stamina.
cost me a stamina. Good point because we've got no free movement.
But yes.
And then I'm going to hit it. So 3 dice for the broadsword. Looking for swords. I got either 1 or 2 because that could be a shield if I wanted it. No, I'm gonna do 2. Do 2, and then I'm gonna roll for my small shield. We got any shields? Nope, no shields. Got blooming swords.
Yeah.
Okay, and then I will eat some of this just to recover 1 of those. Nom nom nom. And I'm not going to do a hero action. That's my go done. No monsters to activate, so
So I can reach this.
You can.
So
you shoot
is
it with your
worth-
crossbow.
Yeah, me shooting there and then you going that way.
Yeah, potentially.
Well, let's see if you successfully shoot
okay,
first.
Yeah.
And then we'll decide.
Yeah,
more.
the problem is if that is monsters, they're all going to get to take multiple turns, and we've already gone.
Oh yeah, so we don't want to.
So it's actually quite tactically dangerous for the last player to take a turn to go and start revealing a new tile that might have monsters on it.
Okay, so I'll have a go. What's your range is 1, so you can't reach it, can you?
Not without
Not
spending
without
stamina to move.
4
Oh, no.
dice.
4 dice. Can't re-roll looking for
I want a
bones.
blue because last time I did do 3.
I mean,
We've got
But
time.
I've got my turn.
Yeah, you got
So
your
You
turn.
got your
yeah.
turn.
You have to spend the fatigue.
That's fine.
Bows.
One.
One.
There you go then. I can't re-roll.
Nope. Okay.
Right.
1 stamina to move.
1 stamina to move.
3 dice to bash him over the head.
I can't also heal you on that turn then.
No,
can I?
because
No,
attacking is a
some-
standard
yeah.
action.
Bashy. 3 damage.
Yeah, that's dead. Have some treasure.
Thanks.
What you got? Nothing.
Nothing.
Don't like that dice.
Right. And I believe we're all done.
Yep.
End of round. Okay, so we're moving up into the very, very dangerous zone. Armoured. All enemies have got 1 armour for the rest of the next round.
Right.
Gosh. Okay, but we now have 3 blue
Three.
dice. Right. Everybody recovers 1 fatigue, or some of us recover 2. So, what are we going to do? We should probably go and have a look at that.
Well, I'm the closest. Is it worth me going, or does it mean to be waiting?
I'm
Go and have a
happy
look.
for you to go.
Have a look.
Go and have a look, see what it is. So,
I'm pretty close, so
111.
you move on to it. 111. 111. Right. A large wooden door muffles sounds of shouting from behind it. Peering in, you glimpse an orc chieftain with a warty face beating a smaller orc, seemingly his servant. Do you A, open the door slowly and sneak inside, B, kick down the door and engage, or C, open the door and try to talk to them?
What were those again? Open the door.
Open the door slowly and sneak inside.
Sneaky.
Yeah, that's sneaky.
Sneaky.
Yeah.
Okay. You open the door slowly, but its hinges start creaking
Oh no.
quietly. As you open the door, the squeaking grows louder with each inch, threatening to reveal your presence. You need to make a difficulty 3 stealth check. Thankfully,
Oh,
you
but
get
it's 3
you
though,
get plus
isn't
1
it?
dice.
But it's 3.
could
Yeah.
this be a blue dice moment?
Oh.
I'm happy to spend the blue dice on that.
I'm happy to spend a blue
Yeah.
dice
Okay.
on that. Good call.
No. No more.
Oh, I can use my luck to re-roll.
You can.
You could re-roll as many as you want.
Does that include the blue one?
Includes the blue one.
Okay, so I should keep that one.
Yeah, because that's 1 success.
There we go.
Yeah, look at that.
Nice.
So the blue dice is gone. That's been spent. So you've succeeded. Your light touch stops the door squeaking, and you prepare for a surprise attack.
Ooh.
We gain a blue dice. Well, there you go. It's a good job we spent it. And we draw card 114. Right, 114. With a menacing snarl, the orc chieftain strides forth while his once subjugated underling runs to grab a spear in a corner and tries to flank you. There is no choice but to fight the pair of orcs. So we need an orc chieftain on H. So this is the red one. And we need another orc hurler. He's back.
Each.
Yeah,
No,
the
it's
orc hurler. Sorry, E.
E.
Orc chieftain on E and the orc hurler on A.
Was it blue?
Blue. Right, now, the orc chieftain, as I will show you on the big screen, is very big. He's actually got 12 health. So what we do is we mark 10 and another 2 on here. So the orc chieftain has 2 activation cubes. He also has an attack of 3. He has 1 armor. It used to be 2. It's now 1. However, everything is armored. So for this round, he's actually got 2 armor, which is going to be very, very tricky. Now, he's also got a leader ability. So all other orcs get plus 1 attack as long as he's alive. And the orc hurler is the same as before. We already know what that one does. But we need monster tokens. So let's have that monster token on there and that monster token on there. So let's have a look what the orc chieftain's got. Oh dear.
Doesn't sound good.
So it's plus 1 attack, minus 1 armor. Right. So his armor is back to 1, but his attack is now 4.
Ooh, ouch.
And this one has got plus 1 range. So his range is actually 3, which is not too bad.
Yeah.
That is not too
I
bad.
wonder if we just burn all the blue dice on 1 attack on here.
Yeah, we're gonna have to deal with
I
him, aren't
can't
we?
re-roll.
Not with the crossbow.
with the crossbow.
Yeah, I mean, I've got loads of fate left, so I can.
So monsters have been spawned, which means we interrupt your turn.
Yep, stops.
Your turn is over, but now you get another full turn.
So I could flee,
You could.
but the chieftain's going to attack me if I stay.
If you stay, this should have an activation. Yeah, so we always have to take off the one with the most activation markers first.
But then it's going to run after me anyway because it's got 2 movements.
It's got 2 movement.
So I might as well just stay. So I can spend a luck to ignore the armor. But it's only 1.
His armor is only 1.
Yeah,
It's not 2.
I don't think.
And in fact, next round, once this goes, it's going to be 0.
Yeah.
I think if we burn the 3 dice in one, then we should use it with an attack that can have rerolls.
Yes, I agree.
That's a good idea.
Because then you mitigate the kind of bonus the armor gives. Then
Yeah.
do it in one big attack. I think.
Yep. So if I just do 4 normal ones then.
Okay, so you're going to shoot it with a
my
crossbow.
Point blank.
Point blank range.
Oh,
Nothing. Absolutely nothing.
Oh, that's bad luck.
I think that crossbow's cursed.
Yeah.
Any hero
I can't take the
action
shields 'cause
that
it's
you want to do?
anything.
Yeah, you
Yeah.
can't take the shields.
I know my hero only does the armor.
Okay. So you're done.
Yep.
Right. So now the Orc Chieftain has a go and he attacks you.
Right.
So he's attacking 4.
Okay, so my leather armor, I get 1 dice and I only count shields.
Yeah. But the special ability is that you can convert one of the damage that you take that would be wounds into fatigue instead.
So just roll 1.
So you're rolling 1.
Nothing.
So it's 4 damage.
Okay, so 1 goes fatigue.
Yeah.
And
3 is
3.
the whips.
So you wouldn't get one luck at the end of the turn as well. aren't you?
Ouch.
Yeah.
Ouch. Right.
Can I do this at the end?
It's
Is it
still
worth
your no, that was their turn.
Oh, that was their
That
turn.
was
Yep,
their
yep.
turn.
Yep.
So who's going to go next? Who's the best person for attacking it with lots of dice?
I'm not going to attack, but I am thinking of dazzling
Okay.
Oh, that's good,
that's
yeah.
not
Okay.
bad.
the Orc Chieftain. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to move 1
So
to
you're
there.
going to take your turn. Yeah.
Yeah. I'm then going to spend 1, so my last luck. Exhaust 1 monster activation token,
Yeah.
and monsters will not activate this turn.
So that would spare.
You've
if
still
I-
got a standard action.
But I've now still got a standard action, so I can hit
You can
him
now
on the
hit
head
him with the staff as well. So yeah, so the dazzle ability of the wizard is amazing because it removes the cube, but then they don't take a turn next.
Do we want to use all the blue ones?
Use all the blue dice.
Oh, he's got no luck left.
I've got no
Yeah.
luck, so
Oh,
I'm
yes,
just
okay.
going to hit him
Yeah,
with
just
me staff.
hit him with your staff. 3. He has 1 armor, and you get a shield for
And I
using your staff.
automatically get a shield for using staff. So that's
I mean, it's
4
4
damage.
Wizard's pretty good.
Very good.
I think this wizard's probably actually a paladin in disguise.
Yeah.
Just
So 4 damage minus his 1 armor, so he takes 3. So he's down to 9. Okay, right, there we go.
Good hit.
and then the monsters don't get to activate.
The monsters do not get
That's
to
fine.
activate.
Well, the Orc Hunter will hurler.
No,
No, because he dazzled.
Oh,
monsters
that's
will
that
not
one.
activate.
Okay, right. Brilliant.
So, shall I come charging in and hit it and roll all of the blue dice? And
Well-
can I use multiple rerolls?
Yeah, Rob's got most luck.
I'm not trying to sort of steal the thunder here, but I could reroll 4 times with 6 dice
I think so. Okay, we're going to go for it.
if it works that way.
Yeah, so Lyra's going to move in.
Yeah.
Right, you're going to roll. Which one do you want to attack with
So
first?
I probably should attack with a foil because that's 3 dice.
Yeah.
Even though it's better we decided
And
to do
you
that.
may free reroll 1 dice with
Yeah.
this attack as well.
That's risky though, but maybe I can use my provisions afterwards. But yeah,
Okay, so you're going to roll 3 dice for the foil, and
Yeah.
you're going to roll 3 extra dice for this.
I think that's the best time.
Okay, no, luck is once to reroll. Thank
Once
you,
to
Dan.
reroll. Okay, so it doesn't matter which of us. So
No, but you go for it.
okay, so I'll roll all of these.
We're spending all of our blue dice in one go.
And can I stack the reroll 1 die for the attack with my
Yeah.
reroll all the dice?
Yeah.
Okay. So
Wow.
is that going to be enough?
Three, four,
I
five,
don't
We
six,
need
seven,
9.
eight,
1, 2,
10.
3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Dead.
I think you don't need to reroll anything.
Exactly the right amount of damage.
I mean, you could
Wait.
reroll a sword in and see if you could get a shield.
Well, it
out
costs a
of it.
fatigue to do it
He gets a free reroll.
if he spends a fatigue.
Oh, of course.
It's
Sorry.
got 1 armor as well.
Yeah.
Well, that was
So we
lucky.
need to.
That was a good
You
roll.
needed to do
That
10,
was a very
Yeah.
good roll.
and you rolled 10.
Yeah.
So roll the roll the treasure dice. Oh, Slayer of Orcs.
And it's.
Oh, what's that one?
I think that is you gain a look.
All right.
Because you
But
don't
I
have
didn't-
enough.
I didn't need- yeah. I can start using my ability now, whatever.
Yeah.
But I'm going to regenerate 3 using my provision.
You sure? Because you're going to get 2 back at the start.
Oh,
of the
you're
turn.
right. You're right. Yeah, so maybe it's not.
And
right.
then, he's going to attack, don't he?
Does anyone?
Well, the York Hurler is going to get to take a go.
Yeah.
So
So I can
actually
give it
you
to
might-
you, Kat.
Oh no, but this is going to attack you.
It's
It
gonna
is, but
Yeah, he's going to attack you because
yeah.
it's your turn. So yeah,
But I've-
I would do that.
that
Yeah,
doesn't
I would.
happen.
I would do that.
Yeah, but that doesn't happen yet, does it? So
The
I would
recovery
do,
doesn't
do,
happen.
Yeah,
do,
Yeah,
you
do
do
that
provision,
to
yeah.
get that back because he's about to take all
I'm
of it off you.
Going to take 4 damage.
Yeah.
Okay.
Right, blue dice. Thank you, blue dice. You got no blue cubes or anything? Nope.
No.
Right, off you go. So the York Hurler is throwing things at you twice. Nothing. So that's
Nothing.
2 fatigue.
Yeah.
Is the right time to eat that banana.
Yes.
And another 2 fatigue.
Ah,
You just lost.
But you plan for it.
Easy go.
That's
Yeah.
that done. Okay, so who's yet to take a go?
You.
Me. I mean,
Run.
well, I mean, he's all the way over there. I could just go here and see what this is.
Yeah.
Yes.
Okay, so I'll just move here
And hope it's not monsters.
and hope it's not monsters. Okay, so you may now end the scenario at any time if no monsters are present. So this is the way out.
Okay.
But we can only end if there are no monsters present.
so someone's going to kill there.
Yeah. So that's my go done. I can't do anything else. So that is the end of the round. So this moves up. Thieves!
Again.
They're back. So we must discard 1 item or lose 5 gold. 5 gold.
Yeah.
Well, I'm not using my dagger.
What if we were thinking about?
Oh, is that... Yeah, treasure dice. We did roll the treasure dice.
Yeah.
Yeah, we did roll the treasure dice.
If we were thinking about a future game, then we should try and keep the gold, shouldn't we? Because it's
I think
Well,
so.
aside one,
Yeah.
but- maybe I'll get rid of this. I mean, it
Well,
is,
I'm not using my dagger because I've got my double
There you
2-handed
go.
crossbow.
Okay, we'll get rid of that dagger.
Could you use your
right.
dagger, won't you?
Sure.
Done.
Okay.
Gone. So the thief stole the dagger. That's fine. Right, we all gain a fatigue back.
Yes.
2.
And it is now the next round. And that's got 1 activation token on it. So if somebody can kill that, that's it. We've done.
This goes up.
That's already
I
moved.
think we already did.
Oh, already, so
Yeah.
we done a.
Did you think? That was the thieves.
And
Oh,
this
of
one
course.
goes.
That one goes. So, yeah, we just need to kill this and we've won.
Well, I can attack my 4 dice.
Yeah. So here's the thing. Because that monster is on a tile, if you move onto that tile, you can't attack the monster. You have to use your action to explore.
Okay.
Whereas you've got range. So you can attack it from
And
where
you've
you
got
are.
range.
As have I.
Yes.
Shall I go first
Go for it.
and do my rubbish rolls again?
4 dice.
I have faith.
Have I done any damage? I've done 1 damage. Not very much.
I have faith. This is your redemption arc.
1.
1.
You redeemed one.
It's a good crossbow, honestly. You just need a bit of practice.
Just get the scope
Right.
sorted on the top.
Right.
Do you want to move there and hit it?
I may eat this.
Okay.
To gain 1.
Yep.
Because it's going to attack me, isn't it?
Oh yes, of course.
Unless I go.
Or it's no.
No, because now it's.
Oh, now
Oh, yeah, now it
turn.
goes.
Yeah.
And it's going to attack you. So it's throwing 2 lots of things at you.
First one.
2 fatigue coming in. Yep,
No.
you take 2 fatigue.
2 fatigue.
And 2 more coming in. 2 more
Okay.
fatigue. Right. Monsters are all done now. So it's now just us.
I will move in. And
Bosh.
bonk.
He's at it
For
again.
3 and a
Three.
and 2 shields.
It's down to 1. Wow.
Nice.
Okay.
I mean, I've got all the shields.
We don't
Yeah.
really need shields,
Oh,
now,
you
do
can
we?
throw your dagger. Because your dagger can do range.
You can throw your dagger.
Or I could just go in there and see what's in.
You could go in, see
It's
what's in
not
the
attacking
chest,
anyone,
and then
so-
I could go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and then hit it. That'd be fun.
3, 4, 5. Yeah,
I can
you
do
can
it.
Could do, yeah.
I can do it. So
Shall
if
I
you
go
want to
in?
move on there and see
Yeah.
what's in the
Alright.
chest,
Well,
what's on the other side?
I-15.
15.
115.
15. In the corner sits a robust chest with a sturdy lock. Whether it belongs to the Orc chieftain remains uncertain, but with no key in sight, you'll have to break it open. You need to do a force check. You need 3.
That's impossible, isn't it?
No,
No, there's 2 swords on
there's
it.
2
Oh,
swords. on.
swords, yeah. I could use a fate.
You can
I've
use a
got-
look.
but I've
You've
only
got loads.
Can only do one though.
You're looking for the double sword.
There
You
you
got
go.
it.
Wow, that's lucky. Good morning, Martin.
Success. The lock snaps off easily. As you open the lid, a small dart shoots at you, but you manage to avoid it at the last second. Gain items L003 and L004.
I have been rolling well today.
You've been rolling exceptionally well.
Right, you got a potion of visibility and a silken cap.
Cool.
You can teleport like me.
Yeah. Okay. And then on my go, I'm going to go 1, 2, and then spend 3 stamina to go 1, 2, 3. And then I'm going to hit it, spending 2 more stamina to roll 4 dice.
Oh, ah.
Your
Luck.
rolls are good.
I think all of the, I think there's a
Yeah.
ley line here.
Yeah.
I'm going to spend a look and I'm going to re-roll everything. I need 1 sword. Oh my god.
Really?
Really?
I mean, you got loads of shields out of that. You did get 4 shields
So-
out of that.
So there are swords on 3 of the 6 faces. So the chance of me rolling 8 dice and not getting
It's pretty low.
1 sword is 50, 25, 12 and a half, 6 and a quarter, 3, 1 and a half, 7, 5, 0.3%.
You did
Well-
get 2 shields though.
Did I get 2 shields? Hey.
Oh,
I don't
the
think the first
No.
one.
first
You
one
re-roll.
oh, okay.
And you got roll for your shield.
Oh, and I get to roll for my shield. Now I roll the swords. I mean, that could have been game over.
That could have been game
Could have
over.
been.
However,
Got a
However,
whole
We got
other round to
another
do it. though.
we've got a whole other round. We go to round 10, the final round of the game.
if this is 4 orcs turn up,
Yeah.
Every hero immediately suffers 3 fatigue.
What?
did we gain fatigue back first?
Good question. So, Jan, when exactly in the dungeon phase do we get? I think it's at the very end. So this happens first. The Warlock is life draining us.
Okay.
So you suffer 3 fatigue. That's okay for you.
I'm not okay.
You're not okay. So what happens is, I believe you're knocked down.
Oh, it's-
Yeah. And what happens is that those 3 go into there. So you're knocked down and
it's
you've
3
you've lost
because-
one of them permanently
And it's 3 because it's
because it says 3.
3. Okay.
I'm in the same position. I lose 1. I'm going to lose another one, so I'm knocked down. And then those 2 go to there. I think that's right. Yeah, card
Oh.
before
Yeah.
regain. Okay.
Oh,
All your
so
fault,
good.
Paul.
But thankfully, at the end of the round, we both regain 1.
Yeah.
So we stand up again.
Okay.
Otherwise, we would actually skip our turns. Wow. All because of that 0.3% chance of me. Okay. So that's how the knocked or the downed rules work. I'm glad we've seen them.
Oh, we got 4 times to try and get 1 damage.
Who is going to take? Who's the best chance of killing it?
Well, I would say, Paul, it's you.
Well, no, because I'm
you're
only 3
rolling.
dice. I'm only
got
3
no
dice
luck.
with no rerolls.
Oh, okay.
You're 3
think
dice with
probably-
no rerolls. You're 3 dice with
I've got
rerolls.
4
Yeah.
dice.
I've got no rerolls either.
Go for it, Rob.
And there's plenty of rerolls.
Wait, are you the only person who's actually killed anything?
I think so.
No, you killed something
Oh, you
once.
killed one.
Oh, I killed one thing. Yeah.
It was mostly by being finished off mostly beforehand.
So dagger first.
What as well, yeah.
Go on.
No.
2 dice.
Dagger first. 2 dice.
Oh, 2 dice.
2 dice for the dagger. He's 1. It's dead.
Right.
And we win. Hooray! So the game is going to come with a little bit of narrative, I assume, at the end of the scenario. But essentially, yes, we have successfully completed the first chapter of the campaign.
Would you like to roll treasure?
Oh, yes, treasure.
What's it going to be?
More luck.
Nothing.
No, there's gold.
Oh,
That's,
it's
the,
gold.
that's the symbol for gold.
Right.
Yay!
6
So we,
gold.
we got a gold.
We're rich, at least.
We are
Yeah.
we are rich. So we did it with no time left. Basically, if we'd have not done it that round, it would have gone to there and we would have lost. And then and it isn't a fail forward game. So if you do lose a scenario, you need to replay it. But the idea is, again, simulating the way that the books worked. Whenever you replay a scenario, you will go into it knowing what you learned from the first one. So, for example, in this room here that I went in right at the start, it was actually just a pit trap. There was nothing of value in there, except there was a dead body at the bottom of the pit. But if I'd have not avoided the pit, I would have taken damage.
Yeah.
So you've got to think, is it really worth going in there? And yeah, this is the very start of Warlock of Firetop Mountain. So if you have played the books, you may remember that this is the first few rooms. And as I mentioned, there's going to be a whole bunch of chapters included in the game, about 20 of them. You won't play all of them because there is a bit of a branching storyline, depending on which way you go. But it will take you through the whole story of the book. And hopefully, if the game does well, they will do some other ones as well, because there's plenty of source material out there. And I think I'm not going to say it's easy to adapt the books into this format. There's obviously a lot of work that's gone into this and is still going into this. But there is so many books out there that this system has been designed to be generic enough that it can be adapted to any system. So, for example, I'm just dreaming here. This game does well. 6 months later, they release an extra book. You wouldn't need this again. You wouldn't need this again. You wouldn't need this again. All you need is a pack of these cards that go on here, and these cards, and possibly a few extra bits, maybe. Yeah. But the main bulk of what makes an adventure is these cards and these things. Now, if you do have 20 of those, it's still quite a big box, but I'm saying you don't need to buy the whole game again, because there are certain components that will just last you throughout the whole thing. That's it. We're all done. The video tonight has basically been a kind of sneak preview of what this game is about. It is still in development. They are still tweaking. They are still working on it. I'm going to be helping them with some of the rules and some extra development stuff and things like that. But hopefully this has given you a good idea of what the game has to offer and, roughly speaking, how it's going to play. It's going to be coming to crowdfunding either end of this year or at the start of next year. Keep an eye out for it. There is an entry for it on Board Game Geek, so you can go and you can have a look at it. I will be posting about it on my social medias when it's available. And wish them all the luck with the campaign. So thank you very much to you three for joining me. Thank you very much to everybody for watching. If you have enjoyed the video, please give the video a thumbs up and leave me a comment if you're watching back afterwards. And we'll see you next time. Cheers, everybody.
Cheers.
Bye.